Hi gorgeous! Today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this fun, exciting, colorful look using the Anastasia Artist Palette. First thing we're going to do is apply an eyeshadow primer, and on top of that I am applying a blending shade. I chose to go with Buttery from the palette here. And the very first color I'm taking is Orange You Fancy. I'm applying this into the crease with a big old fluffy brush, and then I'm taking the eyeshadow Fresh, and I'm using this to blend out the edges of Orange You Fancy in the crease towards the brow bone. And these two colors combined create the most beautiful gradient color. Then I'm taking the shade Aubergine, and I'm using a pointed crease brush here to apply this into the outer V of the eye. And I'm only using a small amount to start with. Once I have that deposited, then I'm going in and I'm blending this towards the outer crease. And I'm just going to keep blending it and blending it and blending it. And to help with blending, I'm going back with more Orange You Fancy and applying that a little bit over Aubergine to help blend all these colors together. And then I took Punch Fuschia, this gorgeous, shocking purple color, and applied it onto the outer half of the lid. And finally, I took the shade Buttery and applied this onto the inner half of the lid. For the lower lash line, I took the shade Aubergine and lined the entire lower lash line, and then I went back with Punch Fuschia on the Makeup Geek pencil brush and smudged this along the lower lash line to help blend it out. And I also took this color up to the outer corners as well. For the upper lash line, I used the Stylus pen from Styli-Style and lined the entire upper lash line with this black liquid eyeliner. And I recently got a whole bunch of colored eyeliners, and I have been having too much fun with these. They are a blast. This is Inglot Gel eyeliner in number 84, a really beautiful, bright yellow. So what I did is I applied this color onto the outer half of the upper lash line only, and I drew it into a winged shape. I'm using a brush from Sigma to apply this. This is the E06 brush, I believe. And then I went back with Inglot's number 77 gel eyeliner, and I used this to trace along the edges of where I had applied the yellow eyeliner on the outer corners. So I'm creating more of a double wing look here. Something new, fun, really different and creative that I've never done before, and it's a really unique look to try if you're looking for something new and different. Speaking of fun and different, I wanted to challenge myself a little bit more and add some more color into this look, doing something that I've not really done before. And so I used the MAC 205 brush to apply more of this yellow gel eyeliner onto my lower lashes instead of using my traditional black mascara. Adds a fun pop of color. And then I'm applying my false eyelashes. These are Doe-Eyed from inkyminky.com, and those are the completed eyes. Very fun, very colorful, and very different. To begin my face application, I'm first applying my yellow concealer to help hide my purple under eye circles because yellow will cancel out purple tones. And then I'm taking my new foundation from MAC. This is the Prolong Wear foundation in the shade NW13. And I'm also using my new favorite brush. This is the MAC 128 brush. I'm using the synthetic bristle side to blend the foundation into the skin. Such a beautiful finish between the brush and the foundation. I don't know which I love more. And I'm applying my concealer, a little bit out of order, I know, but it's something new that I'm trying. And I'm also using the same brush I was using before to apply the foundation to blend the concealer underneath the eyes. To finish the face, I'm taking the natural bristle side of the same brush I was using before and using that to apply the pressed powder lightly onto the T-zone area of my face. And my blush is Freshen Up, and this is from MAC's Wash and Dry collection that came out very recently. Many of you had asked me before in the haul video if I had experienced the gold overspray problem with this blush. And I haven't, to be honest with you. I've been using it for close to 2 weeks now, and there is still a lot of shimmer in the blush, so I haven't experienced that. For my lips, I'm applying MAC's Angel. This is a light neutral pink, and since I've been a little bit obsessed with the blush that I used just a second ago, I also went back with more of that on my ring finger and applied this onto the center of the bottom lip. colorful look, wasn't it? Wow! I will tell you that when I first got this palette, I was extremely intimidated by it, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to create any looks with it, because to me it looked like all of the colors didn't really go together that well. But the moment I started to sit down and experiment with it and play around with all of the different colors, and I started creating all of these amazing looks with this palette, I changed my mind real quick, and I love this palette now. I find these eyeshadows to be extremely pigmented, so smooth, easy to work with for the price. You can't beat what you're getting here. If this is a little bit too colorful for you to use on its own by itself, this is a superb palette for mixing in with your existing neutral collection. So that would be the way that I would say to use it. If you don't have a lot of colors, but you want to incorporate them into your looks, great one to add. Overall, very happy with this palette, and I enjoyed this look because it allowed me to be a little bit more creative than I have been in recent months, and I'm looking to stir up the creativity bug a little bit more here also in the future. So let me know what you think about this palette if you picked it up. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Are you looking for more ways to wear the Anastasia Artist Palette? I have so many more looks for you to try with detailed pictures and instructions for each look. Visit myeyeshadowconsultant.com and become a member today.